So here's our car battery in our 2015 Honda Civic. We're going to go ahead and get this replaced today. Pretty sure this is the original one, and I've got about 300,000 miles, or coming up on 300,000 miles on this thing. There's quite a bit of corrosion around the terminal there, but I cleaned most of it off, and it's it runs when I jump it, and it keeps running, so the alternator's good. I replaced the alternator some time back, so that should still be good. But we're going to go ahead and get this replaced. We're going to take this, I already loosened that nut on the positive terminal. Get that off, and then we'll get this ground terminal off, and then the battery, this area here, the tie down, the support that holds it down. So when you get all those off, and we'll come back with you in a sec. Okay, so we got these nuts loosened up. These are metric. So that was a number 10. 7/16 didn't work. That was also a number 10 on top of there. So we went ahead and, took our ratchet set, loosened them up. Hey, one thing to watch out for. Remember the first time I ever tried to change a battery? The terminals were like this. And so I was loosening it up back and forth, and I went ahead and touched that other terminal while I was loosening this up. Yeah, that was no fun whatsoever. It sparked, and I had to grab a piece of wood and knock this thing off, and yeah, it was a mess. So yeah, don't do that. Also, there was this guy here, the part that held the battery down in place. Okay, it was just a hook on the bottom of there. So this piece here was hooked down there to a small opening down there. It hooked onto there, and so just by loosening this nut on top here, I was able to take that hook out, and then the actual thing that holds it down just came out right here. So that's good. So we have to get these loose with a number 10 millimeter. Take the cable off as well, the part that holds the battery down in place. These will lift off if you need to. You can take a straight head screwdriver, fit it down in here, and just turn it so that it kind of loosens that up around it, and then you may have to tap it off or kind of pry it up to get that off. But that's just pop right off. Just move that up out of the way. And as you can see, there's some corrosion around there, but I'm sure the battery's old, so I'm not going to worry with that. This one here lifts off as well. A bunch of extra stuff on there. Just go ahead and set that off to the side as well. And then we'll be able to pull this battery straight out, head to the auto parts store, get another one. We'll be right back to install the new one in a minute. Okay, so we went and bought the new battery, $195. We also bought some of these little cushion pieces here with this battery goop that you put on there to stop corrosion. Fit it down there. I had to raise these guys up a little bit because the battery's a little bit taller. So now we're ready to reconnect our terminals and tighten these number 10 screws down, and we'll fire it up. See how we did. All right, so there you have it. We went ahead and tightened this thing up, tightened this terminal up, cleaned it up, a little sandpaper, a little wire brush. Everything's all solid on there. Definitely want to reconnect this one first before you do the ground, and then do it reverse. So disconnect the ground first, and then disconnect the positive. Again, over here, we just went ahead and cleaned it up, put our goop on there. That side usually doesn't corrode very much. Got the new hold down. Again, had to raise these up a little because this battery was a little bit taller than the other one. But there you go. She fires up, good for another 300,000 miles.